Kokopelli, Native American god of abundance. Kokopelli is a male deity or god worshipped by Native Americans and indigenous Browns of Turtle Island. Kokopelli was believed to live on the southwestern part of America. The Hopi and Taos tribes to this day still worship Kokopelli. Kokopelli's legend tells that Kokopelli brings good luck and prosperity to anyone who listens to his song, his flute. His magical flute traveled throughout villages and spreads gifts to anyone he visits. Kokopelli's flute is a symbol of happiness and joy. His flute playing has the power to let the sun appear, let the snow melt, the grass grow, and the birds sing. Offerings to Kokopelli include crystals, gold, black, red, green, and brown, seashells, jewelry, and animal teeth. Kokopelli is the Native American god of abundance and wealth. Lakshmi, Hindu goddess of wealth and abundance. Lakshmi represents wealth, prosperity, light, wisdom, fortune, and good luck. Lakshmi is the wife of God Vishnu. Lakshmi invokes spiritual and material wealth. Goddess Lakshmi is depicted as having 4 hands, which represent the 4 goals of humans. Number 1 is Dharma, which is the principle of cosmic order. Number 2 is Karma, the sum of a person's actions. Number 3 is Artha, goals. And number 4 is Moksha, various forms of liberation. Lakshmi is associated with the lotus flower. The lotus flower she stands on represents the material wealth of the world. The cascade of coins represents wealth, which she is known for. The elephant that surrounds her represents royal power. Offerings to Lakshmi include lotus flowers, sandalwood, fruit, nuts, sweets. These things are used to appease her during worship. Lakshmi is the Hindu goddess of wealth. Oshun, West African goddess of wealth. Oshun rules over the sweet waters of the world, the brooks, the streams, and rivers, embodying abundance, money, fertility, and love. Oshun is known as the Great Queen. Even though she is the youngest of the Orishas, she is top queen. She is also a healer by nature, curing her sick people in her village with honey and sweet water. She is the femme fatale of the Orishas and once saved the world by turning Ogun, luring him out of the forest using her magical feminine wilds. She recognizes herself in the color yellow and gold, and her sacred number is 5. Peacocks and vultures are used to represent Oshun. Offerings to Oshun include honey, pumpkins, squash, sunflower, crystals, amber, citron, and topaz, cinnamon, and yams. Oshun is the West African goddess of wealth. Fortuna, Roman goddess of wealth. Fortuna is often depicted holding the wheel of fortune who steers the destiny. Fortuna is often depicted wearing a blindfold because she was once thought of as the Lady of Justice. She bears association to cycles of time. Fortuna is the daughter of Jupiter. Fortuna takes her origin from the sky as the zodiac. Fortuna, her name actually means to carry because she carries the horn of plenty with a cascade of coins in it. She also has a globe that represents the world and a wheel of fortune. Offering to Fortuna include frankincense, gold, carnelian crystals, aventurine crystals because they represent luck, bergamot, green and gold candles because they represent growth and harvest, and green and gold colors in general. Fortuna is the Roman goddess of wealth. Cernunnos, Celtic god of wealth, also pronounced Cernunnos and Cernunnos. Cernunnos is the Celtic name given to the horned god. He's sometimes depicted as a leaf-covered green man. He is the god of wealth, fertility, life, nature, animals, and the underworld. Cernunnos is depicted with antlers of a stag. Sometimes he carries a purse filled with coins, and sometimes he has a snake around his neck. He is often seated cross-legged and often associated with animals around him. He is also depicted holding or wearing torques. Cernunnos' sacred number is 4. During Beltane ceremonies, he has been said to be seen around fires during Beltane or sex by bond. Fires. Offerings to Cernunnos include apples, peaches, carrots, beer, crystals of moss agate, tree agate, serpentine, anything green or wood. Cernunnos is the Celtic god of wealth. Deadon, Nubian god of wealth, resources, and trade. Deadon, also pronounced Deadon, was a god of wealth presiding over Nubia. Deadon at times was worshipped in ancient Egypt as well, and other parts of Africa. Deadon was oftentimes depicted as a lion or having a lion's head, half lion, half man. He is also the god of incense. Incense were extremely expensive. Only the rich during these times could get incense. They were considered a luxury item. Nubia was the main source of incense. The wealth and trade in Nubia with incense kind of made Nubia known to be a luxury place of wealth and abundance. This also made Deadon the god of prosperity and wealth. He is said to be associated with fire. Offerings for Deadon include rice, beer, incense, preferably myrrh, and Nubian treasures or gold. Deadon is the Nubian god of wealth. Shen, Chinese god of wealth. Shen was a majestic figure, always robed in exquisite silk, Often he is pictured riding a black tiger in most of his photos or pictures. He always has a golden bowl close by him. Legend says that every Lunar New Year, Shen descends from the heavens to inspect his followers. Many families worship the god of wealth in the early morning to invite the god into their homes. Offerings for Shen include incense, dumplings, precious metals, big red candles, joss paper, noodles, Chinese pears, grapes, apples, oranges, rice, tea, and liquor. Shen is the Chinese god of wealth. Plutus, ancient Greek god of wealth. Plutus was born to the goddess Demeter after she lay with the hero Deadon. The young god was blinded by Zeus when he was born, so he would distribute wealth without discriminating. Basically, they didn't want him to just distribute wealth to men of power with riches. They also wanted him to distribute wealth to poor people as well. So Zeus felt like if he blinded him, then he would not discriminate and he would give wealth to anyone who worshiped him, not just men of power, but poor people as well. Plutus was usually depicted as a boy holding a cornucopia full of grain. Sometimes in pictures, he has a coin purse with coins cascading from it. Plutus is sometimes depicted in sculptures being held as an infant in the arms of Irene, goddess of peace, or Fortuna, goddess of fortune. Offerings for Plutus include wheat or grain, gold, crystals, including citron, green aventurine because it has luck energy, gold candles, green candles, fruits, including grapes and pineapples. Plutus is the ancient Greek god of wealth.